the truth.
I haven't been paying attention to it much besides of what I said and what we're trying to do here. It was a tough trip to China, but we definitely got some basketball. That's the main reason for us to be there. And we got an opportunity to play a game that we love and play in front of our Chinese fan base while we're there. So we're happy to be home. Happy to be home back in our practice facility. We feel like we got some good work today. Great game yesterday coming off such a long trip, and we look forward to just continuing to play the game of basketball and getting better and better every day.
So you're getting your legs back?
It's gonna take a few days. It's gonna take a few days, being jet lagged and getting in Sunday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's gonna take a few days for us to get our legs back, but it's always fun to get a sweat in and get some competition going.
Ron, because you retweeted last night, do you feel that people took what you said after 6 o'clock last night out of context?
I think, yeah, I do, and that's why I wanted to kind of clarify what my thoughts was and what my words was. So that tends to happen with me. I understand that, and I know that every word that I say is going to be broken down on however you feel or you see. I said it, so it comes with the territory, and that's okay with me.
LeBron, 1 week till the opener. What do you like about this team, and where do you hope to see?
Try to do things to make my family proud, make my fans proud every time I step out of the house. So that's what, for me, that's what it is.
LeBron, do you get where the criticism comes from, like as complex as the issue is?
Say that again?
I was trying to ask, do you get where the criticism comes from, like as complex as the issue might be? I think generally it's talking about freedom of speech and human rights issues. How do you kind of process this sort of things?
I don't know. I mean, it's a tough situation that we're all in right now as an association, as us as athletes, owners, GMs, whatever, so forth. I think when the issue comes up, if you feel passionate about it or you feel like it's something you want to talk about, then so be it. I also don't think that every issue should be everybody's problem as well. So when things come up, there's multiple things that we haven't talked about that happen in our own country that we don't bring up. There's things that happen in my own community that trying to help my kids graduate high school and go off to college is what's been my main concern over the last couple of years in my school. Trying to make sure that the inner city kids that grow up in my hometown can have a brighter future and look at me as an inspiration to get out of the hell hold of the inner city. And we don't talk about those stories enough, but we tend to want to talk about so many other things as well. So there's issues all over the world, and I think the best thing we can do is, if you feel passionate about it, talk about it. If you're not, if you don't have a lot of knowledge about it or you don't quite understand it, I don't think you should talk about it because it just puts you in a tough position. So.
You plan to learn
Last question,
more about
please.
it, just in terms of
I plan on being here, being the captain of this team, and trying to figure out a way how we can win a championship. That's my main goal right now. I feel like I talked about it yesterday. I tweeted out a couple of responses to people not understanding, my knowledge of what it came from my brain and for me learning from the situation. I'm talking about it now, and I won't talk about it again because I'll be cheating my teammates by continuing to harp on something that won't benefit